Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Books and Stuff and my name is Des. Today I'm going to be reviewing a couple of Freida McFadden's books. So I read 3 of hers within the last little bit of time. The first one I read was The Boyfriend. I really did like The Boyfriend. There you go. Sydney Shaw, like every single woman in New York, has terrible luck with dating. She's seen it. Men who lie in their dating profile, men who stick her with the dinner bill, and worst of all, men who can't shut up about their mothers. But finally, she hits the jackpot. Her new boyfriend is utterly perfect. He's charming, handsome, and works as a doctor at a local hospital. Sydney is swept off of her feet. Then the brutal murder of a young woman, the latest in a string of deaths across the coast, confounds police. The primary suspect, a mystery man who dates his victims before he kills them. Sydney should feel safe. After all, she is dating the guy of her dreams, but she can't shake her own suspicions that the perfect man may not be as perfect as he seems, because someone is watching her every move, and if she doesn't get to the truth, she'll be the killer's next victim. A dark story about obsession and the things we'll do for love. So this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was The Boyfriend. Again, it's Freida McFadden. I would recommend this one. The next one was Word D. I did not like this one. It is Word D. This one was very short, so it didn't take me long to read. Medical student Amy Brenner is spending the night on a locked psychiatric ward. Amy has been dreading her evening working on Ward D, the hospital's inpatient mental health unit. There are very specific reasons why she never wanted to do this required overnight rotation. Reasons nobody can ever find out. And as the hours tick by, Amy grows increasingly convinced something terrible is happening. Within these tightly secured walls, when patients and staff start to vanish without a trace, it becomes clear that everyone on this unit is in grave danger. Amy's worst nightmare was spending the night on Ward D, and now she might never get to escape. This was very short, and the story was... I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It was not for me. It didn't take me long to read because, like I said, it's a short book. I had it done in a couple hours. It was bizarre and weird, and it was pretty, like, you couldn't necessarily figure it out, but you could figure it out. It was just not one of my favorites at all. And then the third one was Death Row. Again, this was not for me at all. This one was very bizarre. With all hope of an appeal fading away, the fate of a condemned murderess takes a shocking turn in a breathtaking short story. Talia Kemper is on death row for murdering her husband. She had an alibi and no known motive, yet Talana's unwavering protests of innocence have always been ignored. Then one day, in a visiting area, she sees a recognizable stranger she's certain is her husband. It turns out the man she's been convicted of killing may not be dead after all. But as the days tick away toward Talia's execution, what will it take for her to be believed? So apparently this is part of an alibis, a collection of stories about lies, truth, and deception, and it's just a matter of what you can get away with. They can be read or listened to in one sitting. I hated this one. It was not for me at all. I thought after reading The Boyfriend, I would really like a lot of her books, and I'm sure I will. That last one was, of the 3, by far the one I could not get past. But I do have other ones on my list to read by her, and I know a lot of people love her. Freida McFadden. I highly recommend The Boyfriend. Word D was okay. Not one of my favorites. Death Row, not at all. That was definitely a pass. So that is my take on Freida McFadden's 3 books that I have read so far, and we'll hopefully read some more later on in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.